Hello, and welcome back to our Communication for Dummies YouTube channel. We have Christina, Chriselle, Kathleen, Claudia, and David here today discussing what makes for effective leadership and followership. We will also address the very common question, what role should I play? Working together with other people is not easy, and there is so much more than just meeting up and talking. We know this from personal experience, and we are here to help.
To start off, let's remind all of our viewers what is communication. Communication is a systemic process in which people interact with and through symbols interpret, create and manage meanings, relationships, and social works. Although a lot goes into the process of communication, we will be focusing solely on the fundamentals of the roles played in a small group.
In order for small groups to effectively succeed in reaching their goals, roles must be played by all of its members. Groups go through a process called role emergence, where one of the most important roles comes to play: leadership. But what is leadership? Leadership is anything that moves a team towards its goals and moves all members towards high-quality work. During role emergence, leadership emergence usually happens fairly quickly and often through a process of elimination by eliminating those with annoying communication patterns, uninformed, unintelligent, or incompetent members, and dogmatic members. Members who have provided the solution during a time of crisis, take charge and responsibility for the group, keep the group focused and on task, usually end up being chosen as a leader. Some characteristics of a bad leader are having a lack of empathy, having a fear of change, being out of balance, a lack of humanity, being too bossy and exerting coercive power. Some characteristics of a good leader are confidence, patience, inspiring, understanding, compassion, and a good listener.
Apart from having a leader, there are other important roles to fill. Followers of a group can fit into any of the following roles: central negative, social-emotional leader, tension releaser, and information provider roles. So now that the different roles have been established, what makes a good follower?
There is a role emergence theory and process that helps explain what role emergence is. According to Borman, a group role is a set of perceptions and expectations shared by members of the group about the behavior of an individual in said group. Role emergence process is when one is able to describe the interplay and the constant push and pull between Borman and Bale's group equilibrium theory. Group equilibrium theory is a communication during problem solving and should contain a lot of questions so that the group can understand the nature of the task. Followers can expand their roles to more than one for the success of the group. For example, a follower can go from being a silent observer to a recorder or the energizer. Here are some bad roles that lead to bad followership, also known as the egocentric roles: aggressiveness, fighting, controlling, dominating; blocking, people who constantly talk negatively but never provide solutions; eggheading, a know-it-all; stage hogging and recognition seeking, when one is wanting to be the center of the group; doormatting, being a pushover and letting people walk over you; self-confessing, when engaging in too much self-disclosure; help-seeking, when one regularly seeks assistance from others; and isolating, someone who's not well integrated or is withdrawn from the group. These traits can delay the process of a group from reaching their goal on a timely manner. If any of these traits are being played by followers, the social-emotional leader would be the most qualified to help the group out.
With so much information on role emergence in a small group, it can get confusing deciding which role you should play. And how do you pick? Which traits do you most associate yourself with? A leader's most common traits, for example, intelligence, self-confidence, determination, integrity, sociability, and good timing. Or a good follower's role, for example, social emotional leader, good at handling interpersonal relationships, central negative, always questioning and challenging the group ideas, or the tension releaser, is appropriately funny and sensitive to the people in the group.
Thank you for joining us once again as we explore the mysterious world of small group communication.